Content for your mind is here. It's another day of restarting my life. Them younger years go by pretty fast, depending upon what you're doing with your finances, depending upon if you're renting versus owning versus making all the money that you could make. I foolishly stopped chasing money in 2018, and I manage, but I always figured in my delirium that I would get that dream job, not understanding the breakdown of gets caught up in that movie hype. Reality versus your dreams versus your work ethic and your goals. I've been insulted because I didn't get promoted at the jobs I worked at. Never been promoted. But I'm pretty sure y'all can kind of figure out why I never been promoted. And yes, there are other men that look like me that are getting promoted, but you know, appearance is everything in America. You can appear to be rich and everybody will love you. You can appear to be poor and everybody will mock and joke and insult you. That's just the culture that we live in. This culture has been fueled by social media and the internet to the point to where I really don't want to carry on a conversation with people. But I lose. I stopped trying to be an American. I chose my correct path, but my correct path was not what I was building for. I was building for American work is life and life is work. And I learned otherwise. But I do not win in society unless I go break my back. Black people, so called, are not lazy people. It's just not worth the discrimination and harassment and being judged when you work in these jobs. And if you look at the labor force, you really don't see a lot of black men working nowadays. It's mainly the women working. The older black men are maintaining that workforce, and a few younger black men, but it's mainly the women of blacks, and white man, white woman, all the other nationalities that made their choice to come to America to live their life and their dreams. I can tell you one thing about me, and I know how my brain works. And I know if you put me in any other nationality, and you take me to even Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Syria, even if I was a Russian, you know, New Zealand, whatever nation not named America, I would never pack up my stuff to leave my homeland to come to America. If I had the choice, and they said you cannot be here in America and you can go somewhere worse where the bugs are crazy and less electricity, whatever. I'd rather be not in America. America is one of the most, I hate the word hypocrite because even the word hypocrite is a fucking stupid ass word. It's confusing. America is a very confusing place. At the age of 16, if I would have been smart enough during the summertime to pick up a second job, I used to work two jobs a lot. Well, technically, I was working two jobs last year. Rather, I was doing fairly well. But I failed to realize that people are not going to change. Nothing was going to change. I just had to accept my reality. Or at least talk like I had some sense. As you can see, my forehead, I'm just a fairly angry person. And in 2018, I came across the truth of being an Israelite as my nationality and not being black. I'm not going to say that I lost my mind, but if you're literally trying to do what the Bible tells you to do, you don't want to be around nobody that's an American. Americans don't have any laws. They're a lawless people. American people are envious. They're jealous people. They are hateful people. This is America in a nutshell. Uh, you can act like you have people that actually care, but hey, even if you do, the Bible tells you itself, a house that's divided shall fall. A nation that's divided shall fall. And I made my choice like a child. If you're a man on this earth and you're blessed to have a daughter or many daughters, if you're a man on this earth and you're blessed to have sons or many sons, or even if you made, sons, daughters, a smorgasbord. The age-old saying tells you that men make men. Girls make girls. Coming from a male. And a lot of y'all probably not gonna believe that, but I personally have a daughter my own self. So I'm insulting my own self with the statement, but it's true. Also, they say a daughter supposed to make you more gentle. I just don't see no reason to pick myself up to travel in a country where I can get pulled over at and never be seen again. I don't even like to go anywhere. I'm not blind to the fact that you're targeting people. I can't hide from nobody when you have satellites and trackers and your cell phone tracks you. Each and every day, everybody's distracted. COVID finally goes away and everybody's right back to the same show. Like I really wish COVID didn't happen. It throwing off a lot of stuff that people weren't thinking about, and I was already thinking about it, and it destroyed every market that you can think about. Everything's inflated. It all worked to plan, and I do not matter. I don't know why. I feel like living is a curse unless you're doing whatever you want to do, and then life is grand. But me, no. I'm just counting the days and not even counting. I just pretty much give up. But hopefully, content for your mind will be able to keep bringing you content, because the shit they have on YouTube, there's a guy feeding a seagull and he has Jesus. I mean, I'm just not set up to get the stuff to catch people's attention right now. I I was told to start YouTube last year, really, but I didn't listen. I felt like, oh, I'm too important for myself to be on YouTube. But don't even matter now. If they come to cut my head off and they say, "Do you fear the Lord?" I'm gonna say, "Yes, I fear the Lord. Yes, I do. You can come cut my head off, because it's gonna be a time to where the true believers will die for the truth, and the false prophets will live on." I've learned the hard way. And don't be surprised when people go years without learning from their mistakes.